అధమగతి అదేలా బలిమి కలిగియో లోగి బతిమాలనేలా కలిమి కలిగియో అధమగతి అదేలా బలిమి కలిగియో లోగి బతిమాలనేలా బతిమాలనేలా ఇలవేలు పొకడు హరి ఎంటనే ఉండగా పలువేలు పులతోడి భ్రమతలేలా ఇలవేలు పొకడు హరి ఎంటనే ఉండగా పలువేలు పులతోడి భ్రమతలేలా వెలగి సూర్యుడొక్కడు మెక్కిలిని వెలుగగా వెలగి సూర్యుడొక్కడు మెక్కిలిని వెలుగగా వెలలేని దీపములు వేయినేమిటికి.
హలో అండ్ వెల్కమ్ టు మై షో ఎన్ఆర్ఐ డైరీస్. చాలా మంది ప్రవాస భారతీయులు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి స్థిరపడి భారతీయ సంస్కృతిని, సంప్రదాయాలని, సంగీతాన్ని ఇక్కడ కొనసాగించాలని చెప్పి ప్రత్యేక ప్రయత్నాలు చేయడం అనేది మనం చూస్తూ వచ్చాం. కానీ ఆ ప్రయత్నాన్ని ఇంకొక 10 అడుగులు ముందుకు తీసుకువెళ్ళి దాన్నే ఒక జీవితంలో ఒక కీలకమైన భాగంగా మార్చుకున్న వాళ్ళని చూస్తే మాత్రం ముచ్చటేస్తుంది. ఏదో పెద్దవాళ్ళని, వయసులో చాలా ఎక్కువ సాధించిన వాళ్ళ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నాం అని అనుకుంటే మనం పొరపడుతున్నాం. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడబోతున్న మన ప్రత్యేక అతిథి వాళ్ళ 15 ఏళ్ల వయసు గల ఇషాన్ తంగిరాల. అండ్ తన పేరు అక్కడ బాలీవుడ్లో అండ్ కొంత టాలీవుడ్ సర్కిల్స్లో, ఇక్కడ యుఎస్లో కూడా అప్పుడే మారుమోగిపోతుంది 15 ఏళ్లకి. 4 ఏళ్ల వయసులో తన ప్రయాణాన్ని మొదలుపెట్టి నాద శిరోమణి అనే బిరుదును కూడా అందుకున్నాడు 7 ఏళ్ల వయసులో. హిందుస్థానీ అభ్యాసం చేస్తూ, అలాగే కర్ణాటక సంగీతం కూడా కొంత అవగాహన కల్పించుకుంటూ, అండ్ సినిమా పాటల పట్ల కూడా తన అభిరుచిని కొనసాగిస్తూ పెద్ద పెద్ద వాళ్ళ నుంచి చాలా గొప్ప మన్ననలు, ఆశీర్వచనాలు అందిన ఇషాన్ తంగిరాల తన ప్రయాణం గురించి ఏం చెప్తారో, తన మ్యూజికల్ జర్నీ గురించి మాట్లాడబోతున్నాం ఇవాళ ఇషాన్ తోటి. ఇషాన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ us on my show NRI Diaries. And how do you feel today?
I'm feeling amazing. It's a great opportunity and it's a great honor to be a part of this show and to be interviewed by you. So thank you for this opportunity.
ఇషాన్, నిన్న నేను లాస్ట్ టైం చూసినప్పుడు చాలా చిన్న పిల్లవాడివి. అప్పుడే అంత ఎదిగిపోయావు. Yeah, I know you probably don't have much to say on that, but I just have one more thing to say to you. ఏంటది?
Oh, Dil Ki Fish. Yeah, that's a song that in 2017 to 2018, I did The Voice India Kids, the show, reality show, in which
Right.
this was the song that I sang as my blind audition, and that blind audition is listed as one among the top 20 best blind auditions in the world today. So yeah, that was the song that got me.
Mhm. It's actually quite amazing talking to you today because ఇక్కడ ఉంటూ, యుఎస్లో ఉంటూ భారతీయ సంగీతాన్ని ఇంత శ్రద్ధగా, సీరియస్గా అధ్యయనం చేయడం అంటే చాలా చాలా గొప్ప విషయం అది, ఇషాన్. సో I'd like to know a lot of things about your musical journey. You started at the age of 4, కదా?
Yeah, I started learning Hindustani classical music at the age of 4.
How did it start with Hindustani?
Well, it wasn't really me. It was my mom. So she's born and brought up in Delhi. So she's always been
Right.
more in touch with the, Hindustani side of things, Hindustani classical side of things. Even though she does very much appreciate Carnatic music, and just at the time she was just like, "Hey, this kid has some music he's inclined to music, so let's put him in classes." And she's put me with my current teacher. Yeah.
Right. అమ్మ పాడతారా?
Yeah, she sings. She doesn't admit it, but she sings at home, and she sings very well. She never admits it though. I don't know why.
So I mean, you're a fine musician. So if you say that mom sings well, I'm sure she must be a really good musician. What does Amma sing to you normally? What does she like sing along with you or hum with you?
So usually if she likes a song, she'll tell me about the song. She'll be like, hey, there's a song, I really like it. And then she'll like sing a bit of it and like tell me, oh, there's this part that's really nice. She'll sing that. And then I'll be like, yo, okay, that's a really good part. And yeah, that's basically even. And
Mm,
sometimes if we have uh like a small party at home, she'll sing here and there.
mm. So, I mean, it really helps to have a parent completely understanding your music and supporting you like this. So, Ishan, can I request you to sing a song? Because no matter how much we speak, if you don't sing, while we speak, it's great injustice. నీకు ఇష్టమైన పల్లవి పాడొచ్చు.
Yeah, sure. The first song that comes to my mind is it came out very recently. The name of the song is Osita.
Right.
O Sita, వదలనిక తోడవుతా రోజంతా వెలుగులిడు నీడవుతా దారై నడిపెనే చేతి గీత చేయి విడువక సాగుతా తీరం తెలిపెనే నుదుటి రాత నుదుట తిలకమై వాడుతా కనులలో మెరుపుల తారదే కలని నేనవుతా హై రామా ఒకరికొకరవుతామా కాలంతో కలిసి అడుగేస్తామా రేపేం జరుగునో రాయగలమా రాసే కలముల మారుమా జంటే జన్మనే గేయగలమా గీసే కుంచెనే చూపుమా మెరుపులో ఉరుములా దాగుంది నిజము చూడమ్మా ఓ సీత వదలనిక తోడవుతా హై రామా ఒకరికొకరవుతామా.
దట్ ఈస్ సో బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఇషాన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఎంత చక్కటి పాట. తెలుగు ఇంత స్వచ్ఛంగా పలుకుతున్న ఇషాన్, మరి తెలుగు మాట్లాడడం వచ్చా ఇషాన్ నీకు?
నేను ట్రై చేస్తాను. I try to speak here and there. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, here and there. I know. I can see your. I'm sure you'll get comfortable once we speak a little bit more. So, Telugu పాట పాడుతున్నప్పుడు అసలు it's very difficult to even say that you've grown up in the United States. So, Hindustaniలో, what is the one thing that you think has helped your voice become so mellifluous and so easy and agile?
I guess the main thing that I've learned while learning Hindustani classical music is dance. I mean, the quick dance that I'm able to do is because the training that I wouldn't say exactly Hindustani classical music, but my guru, he has taught me well, like how to do those dance. Yeah, he's taught me how to do those dance well. So yeah, I guess
Yeah. So, have you been with the same guru right from the age of 4, or you moved to other gurus as you advanced?
no. I've been with the same guru since the age of 4.
వావ్! అండ్ పండిట్ జస్రాజ్ గారి దగ్గర కూడా నువ్వు పాడి చాలా గొప్ప మన్ననలు అందుకున్న విషయం తెలుసు. సో టెల్ us your experience meeting జస్రాజ్ జీ.
So about in I don't know. I don't remember the exact year. I think like 2016, I believe.
ఓకే.
Uh, ఒక కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంది. PJIM was Pandit Jasraj Institute of Music was hosting the competition, and I took part in it, and I won. And at the time of my performance, Pandit Jasraj ji just walked in. He was not there for any of the other performances. He just like happened to be there at the same time as my performance, and he really
రైట్.
liked my performance. There were some after me, and he listened to those also, and he was really happy with my performance. And he told me later that yeah, that he was really happy with it. I took the prize from his hands then, and one of the main things that um, I'm really proud of, and I'm lucky, is that later, about like 2 years later, 2018, I did another TV show, and he had called to the show,
Mhm.
and when he called, he clearly remembered me. And it was not like, oh, I remember this kid. No, he actually remembered me. He remembered the rag that I presented, the piece that I presented. He remembered that, and he was like, I remember this kid. I really liked his performance, and that's something that I can't explain how happy that made me feel and how lucky I am that, number one,
Mhm.
I got to perform in front of him. That itself is such a great honor. And on top of that, the fact that he remembered it, that he remembered me and the performance that I did. Yeah, it was a
I mean,
great
a small
honor.
remembering you is like is phenomenal. I mean, and Jasraji, for one, I know that he. I mean, everybody knows that he recognizes and readily appreciates. He wants to see a lot of
Yes,
people
yes.
sing, and I also remember that he praised you a lot in some context. Somehow, I'm trying to recall. So that's great. So Nada Shiromani award ఎలా వచ్చింది ఇషాన్ నీకు?
Nenu, I was about 6 or no, 7, 7. Yeah, this was like right before my 8th birthday, so 7. And ఒక competition ఉంది Krishna Vrindavan Temple లో. It's like really near me. And in that, I participated and I won. And I was presented with the Nada Shiromani Award, and my guru was also presented with a similar award. I don't remember the exact title because it was so long ago. I don't remember. But he was also presented with an award, and yeah, it was a great experience.
The song you sang then? You sang a bhajan, if
Sorry.
I'm not wrong. Did you sing a bhajan there?
No, I presented a Hindustani classical piece, a
Okay.
bandish in
Okay.
Rag Nisara.
Can you just do like a couple of lines of this Bandesh, please?
O kalana pare mohe sakhi, O kalana pare mohe sakhi, tum bin rahat udasi, O kalana pare mohe sakhi. That's the basic line of the bandish.
It is simply amazing. నిన్ను నేను చిన్నప్పుడు లైవ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ లో విన్నాను అన్నమయ్య పాట పట్టాభిషేకంలో. In the way you're handling your voice. I mean, all blessings to you. You're singing so beautifully.
Thank you so much.
So I know that a lot of school opportunities, let you perform in choir here. So are you part of any of your school bands and
Yes. So I'm a part of this. I'm a part of my school's choir. Yeah, and aside from that, I'm also a founder. I did found the New Jersey Youth Artists Club. That it's a club that I started in an effort to use my performing arts skills in a way to serve the community. So, a bit of backstory on this: a couple years ago, this is pre-COVID. I did a show in front of an audience about like 4,000, 5,000, around. That was around the number of people. And an elderly man, after the show, he came up to me and he's like, "Would you like to do a show for um, us?" One of my organizations is like a society of basically senior citizens.
Mhm.
So he was willing to pay and everything. Aside from that, after I did the show and like the response that I received from the crowd, I mean, it was like amazing. I was like, this is something that I was missing out on, and this is something that I've learned that I can use my performing arts skills in order to de-stress and give back to the community. This was pre-COVID. Then COVID hit, and I was doing some Zoom performances for doctors associations, and I noticed the same thing there. I mean, those doctors were like, as we all know, they were frontline workers dealing with COVID-19 patients like all day, every day. they just wanted some time to de-stress, groove to some music of their interest. So I did a show for them, and one of the doctors straight up told me that, hey, I mean, this was amazing. We just, us doctors, we're so stressed out because of the working conditions. It's very
Mhm.
unsafe. We're the ones putting ourselves out, and amongst all this stress, we want to have a night to ourselves to wind down and enjoy our night to ourselves. And from there, it was just a ball rolling. I talked to my mom, and she helped me create and found the club called New Jersey Youth Artists Club. And once I had this idea, I started to talk to other people, people around my age, seeing if they have like interest in performing arts, and if they agree with my idea that you can use performing arts skills to give back to the society. And the people who agreed, I was like, hey, I'm starting this club, and I really appreciate it if you join. And
Mhm.
over a couple months now, we have about 20 members, 20
Mhm.
members, and since everyone's schedules are busy, we end up for a performance we'll end up having like 5 or 6 people to each performance. It just, the rotation keeps changing like that. And so far we've performed in a senior care center. We've been doing those performances for a bit now. And yeah, I mean, that the first time we performed it, we were amazed because the audience there was, they were really like, they were really appreciative, and their lives are usually in a senior care center. Their lives are kind of repetitive, so they feel a little bored, and they really appreciated us coming in. And we also did a performance in we're also collaborating with um, other groups to put ourselves out
So
there, and also performing for sorry.
what kind of music do you perform when you do special performances at these places?
All kinds, depends on the crowd. Um, Usually, sometimes our usual like Western songs, pop songs, and if the crowd is Indian, then we'll do like Indian songs, Bollywood songs, like film songs. And yeah, we the other day we did a performance for in a school that for kids with autism, and we did some English songs there, and they really loved it. Their response was amazing. So yeah.
So can you sing a Western song, because this kind of a very trained voice, a voice that sings so much Indian classical. I want the listeners to also, the viewers to also get to know, how you sing a Western song.
Got it. Thank you.
The kind of versatile singers that you are, because I've seen you sing Annamai Kirtanas also. Again, something that really floored a lot of people. People were like completely like mesmerized with your singing in India.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. I know I heard that voice in my head saying, watch out what you wish for, 'cause you might not be prepared. 'Cause see, the things we start ain't never how it ends, but it's too late for that. I gave you all I had. One thing that I know is that love ain't for show, and you gotta make it work till it don't. And if you won't, then I'd rather be single as a dollar bill alone. Alone, alone.
Wow.
I'd rather be alone, alone, alone.
Oh my goodness. Look at you. I mean, I'm just not able to believe my ears. ఎంత చక్కగా, అంటే ఏ పాటకు ఆ పాట, ఏ జానర్కి ఆ జానర్, you sound so professional and so good. So Ishan, I mean, you have all the makings of a professional performing musician. Is that what your dream is?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's something that I'm definitely considering. Yeah. Right now I'm in high school, so I'm also focusing there. Yeah, it's two things at once.
So what's your high school like? Where do you see yourself, going professionally, other than music? Do you have like a specific interest area of interest or a stream of education that you like?
I mean, and I'm not yet decided, because I haven't like really explored all the fields yet. I mean, I'm gonna probably next year I'll probably have a better idea. Yeah, I'm still in 10th grade, so junior year is when people usually understand where their interests lie and where they're most probably gonna go. But music definitely be there always. It's an important part of my life. It's the most important part of my life. So it's definitely gonna be there wherever I go. Even if I choose a profession that's not music, music will still be one of the biggest parts of my life.
Oh, absolutely. For such a trained singer like you, అంటే 4 ఏళ్ల నుంచి ఇప్పుడు నీకు 15 ఏళ్ళు, 11 ఏళ్ల ప్రయాణంలో నువ్వు అన్ని genres you have touched, and your voice is getting beautifully settled now into a proper grown voice, because from the last time I heard you, it shifted into a full grown adult voice now.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself in
Yeah.
Tollywood or Bollywood playback singing at all?
Yeah, I mean, in I had like a bit in, I'd say, Bollywood. So
Yeah. Yeah.
um, after there was a competition that I did, not much about that, but The Voice. Um,
Yeah, you made top
after
12. Yeah.
Yeah, and after the Voice, after the top 10 in Voice, I went. There was a music director. His name is Lalit Pandit. He's very known in Bollywood. He has some of his hit songs are like really well known. Um, so I got the chance to record a Bollywood song with him. And
What was
it was for sorry.
what was the song, Nana?
It's not released yet.
So Ishan, నీ ఫేవరెట్ సింగర్స్ ఎవరన్నా ఉన్నారా? లైక్ సిద్ శ్రీరామ్, ఇప్పుడు ఈ జనరేషన్ అందరూ సిద్ శ్రీరామ్ వింటున్నారు కాబట్టి, యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ స్పెసిఫిక్ ఫేవరెట్స్?
Yeah, well, Citrium is definitely up there. But some of my all-time favorites definitely SPB sir, gotta be there.
Yeah.
Um, and Sonu Nigam, Shan, these two are also like really my favorites. Um, Ajit Singh, Anurag Kulkarni. So these are like some of my favorites. Yeah.
And I hope to see your name, somewhere in the list of some of these top singers soon. Fingers crossed. I know. So Ishan, how many hours do you practice per day? रियाज करते हैं ना आप?
So, well, now I'm in high school, right? So, time is a crunch. You see, we high schoolers, we have so many things going on. It's like the current situation is I have to calculate my riyas and my time to practice uh, enough so that I can get by in the class and I don't get yelled at by my teacher. Because trust me, my teacher will yell at us and will yell at me if I'm not prepared. I just
Right.
have time to do that much. But thankfully, due to my thanks to my previous um, learning in music, I have a base that I can, rely on when I need to.
Yeah. Mhm. So your foundation is intact, but you just need to probably, when you have a performance, practice a bit more and then get up, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's how you manage and schoolwork and everything.
yeah, yeah.
So do you do any sports? Sports is an integral part of the system here. So do you play sports?
Yeah, yeah. I play soccer and tennis. Soccer, I play club and like club soccer for like out of school, and then and for school too. I also swim a bit, and I do tennis. Yeah.
సూపర్. సో కీరవాణి సార్ ఏమన్నారు అప్పుడు నీ పాట విన్నప్పుడు? ఆఫ్ రికార్డ్ చెప్పుంటారు కదా చాలా విషయాలు. Because
Honestly,
I
Auntie,
want
you
to do, yeah, tell me.
honestly, I that entire day is a blur. That entire day, Annamaya Patakapattabhishekam, APP, that Vijayawada thing, that entire day is a blur because it was that great, and it's like, and you were like closer to him, so you'd remember. But I do remember in Hyderabad also. In the Hyderabad recording as well. Um, I sang a medley for Ramachari sir, and I talked to Kirwani sir after that, and he said that he really enjoyed my performance, and he wanted me to send him a few of my other responses, my other performances to him on WhatsApp, which I did. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure he enjoyed it a lot. He loves Hindustani, I know for sure.
Yes, that's the thing. So in Vijayawada before the shoot, the day before, I just wanted to say hi to him. Honestly, I just wanted to say hi because I've just been following his music for a while, and I love his
Mm.
music, even his Bollywood music, Tollywood music, both. I've loved it, and I just wanted to say hi to him and get a picture with him. He asked me if I learned, and I said yes, I do learn Hindustani classical music, and I still remember he talked about Pandit Bhimsen Joshi, one of the stalwarts of Hindustani classical music, who I really follow. I really love his style of singing, and especially his stance and his breath. It's like ridiculous. He can sing for like God knows how long at one stretch. So it's yeah, yeah. He's I really appreciated that he loves Hindustani classical music, and yeah, it was a great experience talking to him because I've in the Telugu circle especially, no one really focuses or talks about Hindustani classical music, and to see that from Kirwani sir, it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, actually, a lot of them do. I mean, especially in the film circles, a lot of them recommend Hindustani classical, especially because it gives you a better control on your voice and your sur, your shruti. So, yeah, Carnatic has its merits as well. I mean, in a different way. So,
Yeah,
yeah, yes, it was, I
yeah.
think, at a very young age. చిన్న వయసులో చాలా మంది పెద్ద పెద్ద వాళ్ళని కలవడం నీ అదృష్టం కదా ఇషాన్. అండ్ ఇంత చక్కటి
Yes.
సంగీతం నేర్పిన ఆ గురువు గారి పేరు.
Oh, my current guru.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So his name is Sri Hemant Kulkarni, Sri Hemant Kulkarni ji, and yeah, I've been learning from him for the past like 10 years, soon to be 11.
And he must be
And
so
I've
proud
also
of you.
been learning. He doesn't he's always like telling us where we're going wrong. He doesn't care about what we're doing good. He doesn't care about that. He's like, focus on what you're doing wrong, which is also what my other gurus, Parthu sir, Parthu Neemani, playback singer. I'm also learning from him when it comes to Telugu songs, because the main reason why I
Mhm.
wanted to learn with him is because I have a Hindustani classical background, and he knows so much about Carnatic music that I wanted to learn. And I couldn't do both Hindustani and classical, Hindustani and Carnatic at the same time. It would be like too much stress on me. So I decided to learn from him. He teaches me film songs, plus he also teaches me like semi-classical songs, which have a lot of Carnatic background, and he's teaching me that background too. So I'm learning a lot from him, and him, and then Ramachari sir. His style of teaching, he's very soft-spoken. Yeah, his main thing is that one of the things that he says a lot is that the reason he teaches some album songs more than film songs is because it's easy to imitate the singer. When you hear a film song like any Sid Sriram song, people tend to imitate him. Rather, when you sing an album song, then your own originality as a singer shows through.
Yeah. Well, Ramachari sir, just to let you know, has taught me also a few songs when I was a child, when I was a kid. And I used to call
Oh
him
wow!
Ramanaya. And
Oh
Parthu
wow!
Nemani and I learned together from the same guru, Carnatic music.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay,
So
see,
we are in
that's
this.
why I was like, when we were on the phone earlier, and you sang that tan, that, and then you sang it so well. I was like, offhand, while she's speaking, she just sings that tan, and like bang on. I was like, She's crazy. She's amazing.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm one thing common between both of us is that I love music and you love music, so I'm really happy to be doing this interview because you're such a fine musician. And so చాలా అద్భుతమైన ప్రయాణంతో మంచి మంచి బిరుదులు అందుకుని అన్ని చోట్ల కూడా నీ పేరు ప్రతిధ్వనిస్తూ యుఎస్ఏ అంతా కూడా ఎవ్రీబడి నోస్ యూ హియర్. సో you've come this far, Ishan, and the one thing that we all look forward to seeing in you is that you make it out there and rule the film industry as well with your amazing talent. Whatever you become professionally, I hope you get to sing a lot of great songs in Tollywood and Bollywood
Thank you.
and all the
Thank you so
woods actually.
much. All right.
And then
Yeah, yeah.
out of the
నదిలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయుడు వాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడువా గూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న.
so it's Ivadu. And
Yeah,
then
it is.
ఇంకో రెండు ఉన్నాయా?
Uh, oh, sorry, I'm singing at the wrong place. It's at the end of the charanam. Um, so I don't remember where it is, the words of it, but the notes are.
నమ్మక చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మిన
వాడు గమదని సగమగ సని దమగస.
Yeah,
Yeah.
superb. That's good. So wish you a very happy holiday season, Ishaan Tangirala. Very proud of you, and all hats off to your mom, Lalita Garu, and all hats off to your Guruji, Hemant Kulkarni ji, and to all your other gurus who are mentoring you so beautifully. You're truly blessed, and we're all happy and privileged to be talking to you today.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, and it was great to talk to you after such a long time, and
Yeah.
to be interviewed by you. That's an honor.
And I hope you do a song for I Dream, because I'm going to send you a track, and if you can just record it in a quiet place and send back the recorded voice version. We want to do a single solo with you.
Oh my god, that would be a dream. I mean, iDream has been so kind to me. I mean, right after Annamaya Patuk Abhishekam, Josie Butler sir composed a song. Kalimi Galigiyu. That song he composed, and I got a chance to record that song, audio and video, and iDream was kind enough to release it on their channels. And yeah,
I was
for,
put it on. Yeah, so
oh
happy.
my god,
So
thank you
we'll
so
be
much.
together, Ishaan. మనం కలిసి చాలా మంచి సంగీత ప్రయాణం విత్ ఐ డ్రీమ్ నీది కొనసాగాలని చెప్పి కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
Thank you so much. Thank you, iDream too.
Yeah, have all the best.
Thank you so much, and happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.